It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cleveland Browns and the Kansas City Chiefs. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're underway from Kansas City. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. It's Pacheco again. He won't be able to get past the line very quickly, Brock. They're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Third down, they need 7. Third and long, they're going to throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So first down from the 41. A give right side. Here's Pacheco. Extra cut to the right sideline. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs will jump back to a 7-0 lead.
Browns nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Go play action for Sanders. That's caught. Here's Crenshaw Jenkins. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready? 19 Tigers. Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Alert. Roll, roll, roll. Reload, reload. Ready?
Run right side. Jenkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
That's complete. David Njoku. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
Third and short here. Sanders. He's caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 32-yard line.
On the ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up third down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Get it. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit. Even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here can really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This line forward halted after a couple of yards. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Has his man. He's there looking from Penn State. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Completed by Mahomes. He takes this up to around a 46, and that's going to leave him a yard at most from that marker on third down.
Third down.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll start out with third and maybe a couple inches at most. He gets it out left, and it's gone. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. Mahomes throwing on fourth. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Coaches challenge you to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Here's Judkins on first down. He strikes quickly, heading in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's him off, quick hitter. This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on. 70, Timberwolves. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Judkins running between the tackles. Drop back. First guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Completed to his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
19 Tiger.
Looking inside the red zone. Makes the catch. Massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Judkins. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Attack! 43! 57 colors! Attack!
Pistol now for Mahomes. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Yellow.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work on the defense. Keeping gained on second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's third down and 4.
Hey, 43, 10.
Mahomes here from the gun on third down. On the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Gain on the play.
They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
There's no negatives ever on a great sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Yellow.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talked about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Grant tapped it in to pick it up. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
A lot of defenders got some offense in their background, and it's been my life experience that they'll tell you about it. And right there, he put it on display. He brought in the pick and instantly became a runner, searching for the open field to add a little something to the return.
Play action, Sanders. And he'll just throw this away, Brock, and that's going to bring us to our 2-minute warning. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Going again here, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Harold Fanning Jr. with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go. Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Throw right side is caught by Jennings. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. They'll go. It's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They dial up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And on first down, Mahomes. Browns get there and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's a loss of 8.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it.
18.
I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one's complete right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
To number 17.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Hey, Ripley! Hey, 43! Watch out!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the first down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard
They go
line.
play action. It's Mahomes. Taking a shot deep here. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Rucker with the extra point. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Brown 7. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Ready! 18, cut! Ready!
To the air on first down. Sanders. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. He brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Buys time, rolling right. Flying right side. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here we go!
One short here, Sanders. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. We'll get it at the 9. And he loses it on the hit. Oh, this will be a turnover. It's recovered by the kicking team.
Well, I'm pretty sure this Kate special teams coach is going to have a long talk with him after that one. You can get as creative as you want, but you can't give away the ball. You can't lose yardage. And if you start turning the ball over like that, you're not going to be returning punts much longer.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 by 6.
Judkins to begin the drive. He's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. And he picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Ready, break. Let's go. Hawk 70, Panther 60, Panther, lead up.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
A gain of 9 yards.
Ready?
First down.
Cowboy 80. Bronco 80. Ready?
Handoff now to Judkins. A nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
This time it's a passing play. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready.
Sanders setting the pass. Hits his running back. That's the first down, and he's still going. And there's the stop after he drives this down at the 13. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. 60 Eagles.
Judkins out the middle. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Judkins, the ball carrier, taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 2.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 19, 18.
The throw now is Sanders. Oh, that's a punishing hit to end that play, but hey, still a win for this offense. They've got 1st and goal now from the 2.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment.
And he's across. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2.
Touchdown, Brown.
Brock, we all use literally far too often these days and sometimes in the wrong context, but this guy has literally driven his team to a lead here. His 2nd score puts him in front in this second half.
Yeah, and hopefully some of that determination and want to he showed on that run could seep over to his defenders who are right now buckling up with a newly acquired lead. That way the next time he takes the field, well, that lead will still be on the board.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Attack, attack. Hey, Ripley, Ripley. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. 43, 43. What's that?
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has him on a quick hitter. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Two on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Yellow.
Right back to Pacheco. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Yellow, yellow. 15. Hey, 57, 57 color, 57 color. Yellow. Yellow.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. His lofty little throw is going to line up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Looking to throw. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Finds him on the crossing route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job at the completion.
Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets had.
It kind of felt like you could see that from the booth. This defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived.
Dump off caught by his back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready? Ready,
Sanders now on 3rd down. He finds Njoku complete. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go. Japanese Timberwolf. Have the stick.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. And gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Browns first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Running right with Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough. Enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Okay, ready?
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 35 to go.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Too far. The back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone block rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. Surely not something they're too pleased about down on the field. But, Kate, with that miss, we got a lot of juice. We got an opportunity here to see a field goal and a chance to take this game to overtime.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. To the air, Mahomes. There's a screen sound for Pacheco. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running right is Pacheco. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Yellow. Yellow. Attack, attack.
Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with only 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Completed to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped in that one.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Ready.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Now Sanders. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ready up.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 in.
From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Well, this is the type of game you've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Ready, set.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Go.
From the gun, they get to Brown. Actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Browns only up by a few. Third and 4 coming up now.
Come on. Set. Ready.
He's back to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would.
And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. 15. Easy. Outside.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Ready.
On the give, here's Judkins. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Well, lost on a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Another one for Judkins. And that 2nd down long is only going to manage a yard. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Okay, ready.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready.
Another game. What a hit, and the ball's loose. loose. And the Chiefs look like they have it.
Hey, a normal old stop with third down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Yellow, yellow. Yellow. Hey, 43. Yellow. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
First down throw, Mahomes. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a...
So we have a pause here. Inside 2 minutes, all reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So after thinking it over, they're lining up for two.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point conversion.
Attack! Hey, rip list. 15. Hey, 57 color, 57 color.
He'll look to throw it. And he's got it in the end zone. The conversion is good. They're back within a single point here in the fourth.
Chiefs 22.
They'll line up for the onside kick here. Gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Misses Junkins. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Chiefs' 44-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Rolling out to his left. Connects on the crosser. Has the first down for the Browns. And that should be enough to clinch them this victory.
A gain of
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Go!
There's a design run. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory.